Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I am the one, Be Easy, and this is The Sims 4. Warning, disclaimer, I curse. You're like, how can you find something to curse about in The Sims? Because that's life. I curse. I say things like damn, shit, fuck, and that is whack. If you can't listen to those things, this is not for you. If this is not for you, I'm sorry that my content doesn't suit your needs, but you should leave. Not that I want you to go, just if I can't be me around you, then maybe we shouldn't be around each other. Wouldn't want you to fake being you to please me. Y'all know? You know. So, now that that's out the way, I got new stuff. So I was playing Cyberpunk 2077. I thought I redeemed that gift already. Okay, I did. I was playing Cyberpunk 2077 and I was like, you know what? I want to buy stuff. So I bought Laundry Day stuff. Why did I buy Laundry Day stuff? I wanted the washer and dryer, to be honest. Because I was building an apartment building. And what's an apartment building without a washer and dryer area? That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. That's why. Spend Spent $10 on a pack just for Laundry Day stuff. I mean, just for a washer and dryer. Reminds me, I gotta do laundry at work tomorrow. So hey guys, I want you all to know I love you. If you haven't heard it today, you have now. And you should get more friends that do tell you. Like my friends, tell me shit. But that's not the point. That's not the point. Point is, I love you all. "99 years ago, Walt Disney Animation was founded. What's your favorite film from the studio?" 100 years ago, the world, America was a different place. And we see that with some of Disney's older animations. Some of them are racist as shit. But they're trying. Kind of doing a horrible job right now, but they're trying. There's everybody's like, but you have Princess and the Frog. But yeah, we have one Princess and the Frog. That's cool. I can accept that. Like you have Ariel. I cannot accept that. Because King Triton, Ariel's dad, is not played by a black man. Like, what about Black Panther? Marvel's Disney. Like, yeah, but they're not recasting T'Challa, which makes T'Challa dead in the MCU, which means no black man. Don't get me wrong, we have Falcon, we have War Machine, but they're sidekicks. Not to take anything from them, but they're sidekicks.
Oh.
They're like, pause production on Blade, fuck Blade. You know? So let's not get me started. I need to rearrange some things. Not really. Put the washer and dryer on this wall. Right? Buy mode or build mode, it's all the same damn thing. Build, motherfuckers, build. So there's that. I had to create my own black family to see a black family on TV. How do you be like, oh, make a big deal? The Little Mermaids. Ariel is black. Oh, cool, that's cool. What about Triton? What about her dad? I think her mom is black. But again, no black papa. I feel the way. As a black man. Yay, so I got new stuff. Washing machine, dryer. I went and ooh, we got a robot vacuum too. That'll help with the pet hair. So sometimes it does happen. So I have a problem with that. You can't say it's all about inclusion and then take out the black man. You know? That just don't work for me. As a black man. But no, there's that. There's that. So Disney has come a long way. They're trying. They're trying. What's the difference between this one and this one? Give me the one that looks like R2-D2. One here. We put one here. And we'll put one up here. What's that? Weather control device. Everybody needs a hamper. So they're trying. I can give them that. The hampers by the room. Bam. Ah, yeah, they might need hampers in there too. That considered an appliance, huh? I could use one in their private rooms. Bathroom, maybe? But nobody seems to care about Disney taking the black man out the house. Like, we got a black Little Mermaid. Be happy. But Triton is played by a Hispanic actor. Says Spanish, but you know. Okay, here we go. Black mother. The only black man in the new Little Mermaid is a crab. Little crab, literally a crab in a bucket. Crazy. Okay. What were we doing? You girly. You're going to bed. Fuck that shit, I'm tired. You lady. You're kinda want to check out the new toys? You, sir. What's up, Santa? I didn't recommend anything, man. You're the player. Player.
Kazooie, what the front?
Hey, what the French toast? What you want to do later? That's what you were doing before you were interrupted. More choices. Program. Hack.
Rufus, rock.
Tuna. Linkto Trebane. A boo, a Freezok. Crin.
Yeah, you go up to bed. Should buy a potty to put in a closer bathroom. You went downstairs. Slice through that. I'm tired. Yeah, I put the kid to bed. Whoops, not you. Yeah, after I put the kid to bed. Already I got a hacker. That means I got a viewer. Hi viewer. How do you do? I'm the one. Be easy. AKA Brandon Gordon Gab. Because things get jumpy when I get a viewer. Habits. I know habits of the game. Go look it up. Disney's Little Mermaid. Go to the casting. And I guarantee you, it's a Spanish man. Ariel's dad is a Spanish man. I'll leave that there for a second. It's gonna be jumpy and glitchy that nobody plays. The Little Mermaid cast. Eric, Prince Eric, Jonah Whiteman, Ariel is Haley Berry, Flounder, Jacob somebody, Scuttle is a chick, Sebastian David Diggs, King Triton Javier Barnum. You may know him from movies such as Skyfall. He was in Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, Dune, he was in a couple movies, a lot of movies actually. But those are the most to me what I think people would know. No Country for Old Men, that was actually pretty good. He was in there too. So that's Triton. Prince Eric, white. Her father's some Spanish guy. And Queen Selena, which I'm guessing is Eric's mother, or it could be Triton's wife. She's a black chick. So yeah, Little Mermaid, Ariel is black, but Prince Eric, white guy. Go figure. Triton, her dad, Hispanic guy. Go figure. But yeah, it's all about inclusion for Disney. What part of that is inclusion for Disney? But Black Girl Magic, they don't give a shit because they got Ariel. Black Panther, T'Challa's dead. They're not recasting a man in the role of Black Panther. Taking the black man out the house again. Disney property. That's a problem for me. As a black father. As a black man. But y'all go ahead, take your false illusions of inclusion. So inclusive. We're doing our part. Trying so hard not to be racist, it's racist. Imagine if Ariel was Dakota Fanning and Wesley Snipes was her dad. Anytime there's a black father in the movie, he's in jail. Will Smith, Deadshot. Jail. Bloodshot. No, Bloodsport. Idris Elba. Black father. Jail. The last black father I seen in a movie that's notable, I haven't watched a lot of movies in a while, but I watched some movies, was Friday. The Friday franchise. Because his foot was all up a dog's ass all day. Bang, 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 bang. If I'm lying, I'm dying. We all dying, but, you know. And now because you have a black family on the screen, the game's glitching. We'll sit here and see how long it takes. Matter of fact, while we do that, exit. Let's go to EA.com. Electronic Arts. And put in a formal complaint. Resources. Help. Help with the game. The Sims 4. I did not choose no goddamn NHL. Hell with the game. The Sims 4. NHL isn't even next to this. help.ea.com/en for English. Select the topic. Report a bug. PlayStation 4. Continue to log in. Still need help? Email us about the issue and we'll get right back to you. Log in. No, that's not my password. Let me get off the home network just in case. Sign in.
So I'm above Freeze Bay. Sepine? Kinkuya.
Time to go to bed, little one. I don't know, let's find something to do. What about some vampires? Finally asleep. Now get you something to eat, buddy. What is my goddamn password? I forgot. Let me see. Count information. Tired. You can get ready for bed. What is my email address? Ah, okay. For some reason, I thought it was my other one. That should be my password. You, sir, are you done? Let's finish writing your book. Super Dad the film. Ah, you lady. Maybe you should shape that tree.
Haha! Oh. Bletto! Bomis Pazoi. Ah. Whoa!
Where the hell is she? Thought I heard her next to Dad. What are you doing out of bed? Come here. Didn't you go to the bathroom before you went to bed?
Whoa, Slurka!
Where you going, baby? My game, Seymour.
What's it good? Good day. Tina!
I want to report a bug.
Yeah! Oh, the Ah, ooh, Embala! Woo! Woo! Kitty Saber! Woo! Ooh, Borghini! Kwampa! Woo! People saying, woo! 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 Kwampa! Woo! Woo! Swauropa!
That was not checked toddler. I can't use magic. Scrubberoo.
Boombraza? Huh? Yes.
No.
Shoo!
Platform. PlayStation 4. Select the topic.
Oh, Leave Day.
Report a bug. Select the issue. Yes. So, okay. Yes. Click on that. Now you.
And Chilo. Oh. Rokita.
Read you to sleep. First name Brandon. Last name hyphenated last name.
Yaba Zanks.
Next.
Nab.
Report a bug on Sims 4. Such as send. Okay, where's what you doing up? You're hungry.
Grandpa.
You still don't want to go to sleep? What the fuck you? No, no. So I have 2 cases with them. One for the Sim 4 and one for Apex. Because I was booted from my stream.
Oh, yes. Maybe.
What else? Oh, my knees. See more. What else you got that I got? None. I'm going to bed. It's your turn. New Year's Eve. Yeah, the reason I didn't have a dishwasher down here is because they wouldn't use a dishwasher here. I had one here, but I'm like, maybe because of where it's located, it won't work.
Thanip! Thanip!
Go to the bathroom. So I say you can't go to the bathroom while you wait. I didn't select it, I know, but right.
Oh, ha!
Then after that, we can go to the bathroom. The food's still not ready. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Empty that. And then, alright, you would think that she would empty it in order to make something new. She is not trying to eat crap. Alright, all the different places. She could have washed it right here. But whatever. He finally used it. It's Saturday. What you want to do? Ah, great.
Darfnin!
Don't take Battle Cat for a jog?
Zagoo!
Battle Cat.
Das, Bespanau!
Oh, that's Bat Kitten. Battle Cat.
Fro Luz Girga!
More choices. Pet care. Go on a walk. Go for a jog. You chick. Chica.
Snurzo!
What's wrong? Is it not working? Can't just eat some cereal. Fuck that. This is the property. This is Dad's personal quarter. This is the wife's personal quarter. This is the kid's personal quarter. This is the main house. And this is the pool. I built it I decorated it, and you know, basement, dad's main quarters, the wife's main quarters, the kid's main quarters. I mean, personal quarters. Nobody's allowed beyond these doors and in these rooms except household members. Are you up? Did you just go to sleep? Okay, kid. What you want to do, social or fun? I knew it was fun. She's in her mother's, or her stepmother's quarters. Game out. It's Saturday, baby. Yeah, you can play online. Now I have to throw. I want to throw a party to see if I can level them up. Are you up? You're not up. You, woman. Exercise? Personal quarters? You want to get better? Practice.
Ooh.
I actually want to know if I could send a recommendation to them.
Oh, noisy aga. Ooh, parce Ziaga. Yes.
Because I do have
Ooh.
a recommendation.
Oh. Ooh, parce. Ooh, black me. You bet me bars.
Yeah. She's into that.
Ah, Ina.
Digital champion. You've been playing Apex, huh? You are the champion, baby. How about you? Spray some graffiti. This kid still asleep. What's up? How you doing, baby? You alright? Brush you real quick. Give you a hug. Use the potty. Take a nice deep shower.
Jenkta Sipula.
Auto plane. Auto plane. What's up with that? Yeah. Personalize it your way, baby.
Hey.
This is your quarters. You know your sister will have a quarters next to yours soon. Because we're a family.
Oh.
Then when you get done, take you a nice steamy shower. Brush your teeth. You're hungry.
Wagga. Room. Huh.
For some reason, this won't disappear. Go to the main house. Actually, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to build mode, and we're gonna see if this works now. Eyedropper tool. Here. Up here. Because this is where the dishwasher is. Copy you. Put you here. Now we go back to live mode. And then you gotta get your magic up, don't you? You still jogging? Take a break, baby. Not sure we ain't got no money up in there. Today, I'll let you drink a potion. Shut up. $48. Clothing pile where? Don't make me start on them. She's still asleep. Save for a second. Then we'll exit the main menu. And then we'll come back and see if we can remove that. Eating tissue to stop me from eating more food, because it's not like I'm hungry, just you know, Hey you guys, I got my first message from someone on Facebook Gaming. They're like, love the show, thanks. After a lot. Here's its main menu. That's a nice action video. Man bat. I gotta go to the bathroom. Minecraft adding bamboo wood set that lets players build a raft. That is cool. G4 TV is shutting down only a year after being relaunched. Okay. Here's the problem. I'm gonna fix G4 TV. If you want to fix G4 TV, first you create a TV block for G4 TV. You don't give it a whole network. You give it like a 4-hour, think Toonami. You give G4 TV a block like Toonami, where it's about 4 hours of gaming shows. You know? But you have to be smart about it. How do you become smart about it? Simple. Very, very simple. You split it up. What do I mean by you split it up? Let's say you have 4 hours on MTV. No, yeah, you have 3 hours on MTV. You have 3 hours on Spike TV. And then you have 2 hours, maybe 3 hours on ESPN. Why? Because you want to make esports a thing. You feel me? So you have to put it where sports are in order to make it a legit sport. You know, if it's not on sports TV, it's not necessarily legit. So, in order to make it legit, you put it on ESPN. At least you do like a Fortnite tournament here. You do you know, a Fortnite tournament here, an Apex tournament there, Overwatch tournament here, and then you do you know, you just have different tournaments. Like, you ask a lot of women out, man. Don't ask me. For example, I just want to watch, man. So, for example, I would personally prefer to wake up, like, kids turn off the TV on Saturday when golf, on Saturday and Sunday when golf comes on. If you switch that block with a gaming tournament, I guarantee you, you retain you retain your followers, your watchers.
Beige.
You know, how many people turn off the TV? Quite a few, I bet. Like, oh, here come golf. She can stay out there. Get your ass up. So, I know somebody's at the door. They didn't call. You know, instead of that, they could do that.
Bottom Gravy?
What else?
Oh. Ah.
Let's take a bath and then we gonna get you some food, baby. More choices. There we go. So, that's one way to save G4 TV, build up momentum in order to get their own channel back. Because you need to have content. There's only so much that you can actually put around it. For example, G4 TV is a gaming channel. Space Pirates. Brandon sees some unsavory characters approaching fast in his rearview mirror. Uh-oh, there are space pirates. Driving, you can't even drive in space while black. There are space pirates and Brandon is about to be shipjacked. They demand a suitcase full of simoleons to let Brandon pass or else. Let's talk to him. You don't want to do this shit. I'm an all-powerful mage, bitch. You don't want these problems. So, it's a gaming channel. When you think gaming, you think video games, but there's more to gaming than video games. See, when you say threatening things, it makes me feel very unsafe, says Brandon. Good thing he watched all those episodes of Celeb Talk Therapy on TV. He knows the lingo. The pirates have a breakthrough and leave to go to apologize to their mothers. They even leave Brandon a few bucks for his trouble. So, gaming is a lot more than video games. It's the game of basketball, the game of baseball. You know, you can even break down G4 to fantasy baseball, fantasy football, fantasy basketball leagues, or giving tips on how to keep those going through each respective season. To add in, you know, viewers. You want people to come to your channel to watch. That's a good way. Uh-oh. You. Finish writing. You are feeding Brittany. You are finally done out the shower. But they don't have you selected. Even though we're here on you. Use the bathroom. You should have used it before you showered, but whatever. Brush your teeth. Saturday, I'll let you stay up this Saturday night. You gotta come to Dad for the goods. So, okay, what was I saying? Yeah, so the channel is more than just gaming. You know, there's people that like Dungeons and Dragons. There's people that like that. If you could put it in a eye-appealing format for the non-players in order to get them to join. Like, for example, when I say non-appealing, think of a VR thing. AR, augmented reality thing. You know, I play this, I play that, and then you give what's going on life in an augmented reality sense. So you can see what they're talking about visually, like a video game. that will bring in more viewers. It will push the sales of these things, and pushing the sales of these things will give more money to the company, to the channel, because they want you to keep making them money. Fantasy football, fantasy baseball, fantasy basketball, respective seasons, they get their shows. Your Dungeons and Dragons, of course you have your shows where, they talk about what's new in gaming, stuff like that. Tournaments, and just find different games to bring to life. Card games, things like that. Bring the card game of Yu-Gi-Oh to life with augmented reality, like Duel Links. Duel Links is pretty good, but if you see people actually playing it, the actual game in real life, and you add post-production, you add these effects, it literally brings the game of Yu-Gi-Oh to life, and you could break down the rules and how things are played, because there's a lot of games people don't even know how to play properly. People don't even know how to play Pokemon properly, and Pokemon been out for like 25 years. I might be exaggerating, more like 20, right? But people don't even know how to play Pokemon properly. They just collect the card. That's why it's a collectible card game, because nobody knows how to play the damn game. So they just collect them. There's so much things that you could teach people the foundation, because when Pokemon dropped, when Yu-Gi-Oh dropped, the internet wasn't a thing. So there's a whole generation that never learned how to play. The internet was a thing, but there wasn't as vast information out there. So you could do a whole season where it's a half an hour show. The first 15 minutes is always teaching how to play the damn game. You could have a tips and tricks segment for certain games or whatever. It's so much you can actually do. The problem is they gave it its own channel instead of a channel block. If you give it a channel block and put it on multiple channels at the same time, it builds your viewers. By the end of it, it'll be like Mad TV. I said Mad TV, MTV. Because remember, MTV was all music videos until they started doing things like real world road rule shit, and then they went from that to Silent Library, Guy Code, Girl Code, and things like that. And now they don't even play music anymore, because they created these 4-hour blocks where they play all these different shows to cut into the music. Started off as 4-hour blocks. Ridiculousness, an hour of real world, an hour of real world road rule challenges, and then your ridiculousness, Silent Library, and then they broke it off to stuff. Well, Silent Library, I think that is MTV. Fantasy Factory, and then they just stuff like that. They slowly canceled out the music because now people want more of the content. That's what G4 needs to do. Yeah, you coming to Dad, right? Because not you. Dad got the goods you need. I'm gonna let you stay up tonight because you're going to practice. Guess who's gonna teach you tonight? Stepmama.
Ew.
Or you want me to teach you? What's going on here, Brittany? Why you keep pooping your pants? You're potty trained.
Gibbs.
No, you're gonna practice your magic. Some untamed stuff. I cannot be tamed. Oh, yeah, sit your little ass down.
Chives.
Rufus.
If you don't shut it. No, you changed the diaper, I didn't. Right?
Climb.
That's fine too. Fuck that. It's always the time moves too fucking fast here. Always in holiday. It's like there's not even a point to. It don't even make sense to put up what you call it anymore. The gifts. Got parents that are that. So it's only natural, right? For example, I'm a gamer. While my daughter isn't exactly the best player in the world, she could hold her own in any first-person shooter. She hold her own in Apex. She win a few games on her own. Because that's what Dad does. Dad spends that time with her. You know? Where is Brittany? Why is she in the bathroom? Let her stay up as long as she wants. Tonight, we're all going to celebrate the year. That's cute. That's so adorable. Dad, the super villain. I'm gonna show you my super villain powers right now. Super Dad the super villain. Super Dad the villain. That's what it's called.
Oh. Ah, punish.
Alright, I'll show you. I'm Super Dad. About to whoop your ass for keep shitting your pants. Hey, you!
Joy.
Clean up the goddamn kitchen.
Oh, Yibs! Yibs, Yibs!
Super Dad the super villain. You woman, find something to do with your life. Ah, I know what you want to do. Explore space. Yeah, it's been a while since they got they. What's the Raven's knowledge? You have a Raven's knowledge. Congratulations on learning a new spell. Yeah, that's the crow. Let's put Brittany to bed. What's that up ahead? The woman cruises over for a closer look and sees a hulking old ship. It's flying a flag with a space cash symbol, which is the intergalactic symbol for commerce. It's a trade ship that wants to do business. The woman begins the docking procedure. Like lovingly. You just ate. Yeah, you about to go to bed. The old trader ship is overflowing with cargo. He offers to let the woman keep some of the cargo if she'll transport the rest of his buyer on Earth. The rest to his buyer on Earth. The woman's ship cargo bay isn't very large, and the extra weight could crash her ship. Should she risk it, or just take a little bit of goods? I'll take all the cargo.
Imka Floof?
Not because everything isn't right. The woman and the trader load up the ship, and the woman blasts away. She heads for home. It's smooth sailing. There's no traffic in the asteroid belt, and the woman's even getting pretty good gas mileage. Plus, the woman is on track for a sweet payday when she gets home. You. Oh, not you. Oh, yeah. You're not done for the night. Yeah. You're gonna learn today. Hey, you! Lady. More choices. Magic. Teach me some shit. Once upon a time, you just changed your diaper, man.
Oh, Chima Parstoob.
Go take a poop. Ah, I see why you don't want to poop on there.
Ha! Imtu? Nah! Jalurba,
Right.
Rinka.
Well, we have the chance. Let's see. You. I already know which one I could do. Magic, familiars, something familiar.
Jujube.
I could do Blade Beak. Why go out there?
Pepsio.
Blade Beak is a phoenix. Nah, we'll do Batty, the fruit bat. Hey, you, kid. Bring your ass here. Time for bed. Do you have a fruit bat to begin with? I think that is a fruit bat. Right, leaf bat. Batty. Yep, she's earned Batty. The whole family should now have Batty.
Gorge. Variki.
Because they're a family that does this together. Dismiss familiar. All choices. Magic. Familiar. Something familiar.
Arnuk Trobar.
There once was a little girl who wouldn't use the potty. Oh, yeah. You don't want to hear that story. That's what I thought. You can come down here. You use the potty. All leftovers there. Batty, Hooters, Hypnotoad, Ghost Rider. I want to make. I'm so afraid of asking EA to listen to me. More choices. Wait. Magic, familiars, dismiss familiar. Magic, familiar. Summon familiar. So who all do you have? Right, the crow is for you. You have Harlequin. Everybody doesn't have the crow. Or Harlequin. I know everybody doesn't have Harlequin. I think we have Harlequin. Not Harley Quinn. Harlequin, the king of the fairies. Hooters, Batty. Yeah, it's trying to get us kind of all on the same page. More choices. Magic. I challenge you to a duel. Bring it on, sister. Not your sister. I'm your worst nightmare. Oh, your dad? Haha, funny. Oh, your shoes untied. Aha, made you look.
Zoncio, Nufum, Bulafior.
Ah, she not using her wand. Yeah.
Fungus. Scrudius. Buffa. Yaviate.
It's okay. Should use your wand for practice and training, though. Right. Not bad. Not bad. You lady. Meet me in the observatory. Let's go look at the stars. Find something to do, kid. One leftovers. Shit spoiled. I don't want this. Did you know there's a first person mode? Hold in the right thumbstick on console.
Vroom. Huh.
Ah. Guess what I'm planning on seeing in here?
One genie.
That black hole, baby. Nah, you sleep in the house today. Sad because you lost a awful holiday. It happens. Prank day. Wait. Right. Okay.
Huh. Warba Taranga.
I know. I try, baby. I try.
Stevie.
Let's see. Oh, shit. Yeah, I completely forgot. Ah! You know you're gonna get yelled at. All you gotta do is put it in the damn dishwasher. You sure no one is listening? Okay, I'll tell you. Let's see, do we have what I'm looking for? We do not. Hey, baby. Let's take a trip. What you got in mind, sweetie? Well, she was doing so good in training. We need to see if we can find some more familiars. You dragged me out of my not bed to do this. Well, I figured since you're such a magnificent lover, you would like to come. Ah, you know how to speak my language, baby. Okay. People have a problem with locking frame rates. I don't think it's a problem. You know, I get why you lock frame rates. Because I was developing and with so many different ways to play, because there's cross generation playing, there's cross console playing, and there's cross, you know, platform playing type shit. To put it where the more powerful your machine is, the faster the frame rates would be unfair. Because PCs are so upgradable. If that makes sense. You know, it don't make sense. It just don't make sense to you know, just to do that. It don't. It just don't make sense to create that unfair disparity. People like, oh, 60 frame rate, 60 frames per second is a lot smoother. 120 frames per second is a lot smoother. And it's like, iffy on that. Not saying it might not be a little bit better, but to say a lot, that's iffy. You know? I believe consoles, the problem with gaming is too much emphasis on graphics and not enough emphasis on technical aspects and things of that sort. For example, people were complaining that the Quest 2, they don't have games that are, what's the word I'm looking for, that's hyper realism. And first of all, I believe that's a good thing. Why is that a good thing? Because we are putting a screen onto kids' faces, more than, you know, like the TVs on there. You know? So hyperrealism isn't necessarily needed. You know what I mean? It's not needed at this point. Because it's still technically a new technology. So why would you go ahead and put hyper-realistic games on a kid's face? Because kids are the first one to deal with this stuff, you know? Why would you put something hyper realistic on a kid's eyes and be like, yeah, go shoot some shit up? We need a phoenix. Haven't seen that. We need 3 of those. Do you? We'll take 3 just in case. I know, but just in case, just in case. Take 3 of those. 3 of everything that we can. Definitely need that. Take 3 of those. Right, I don't remember what we have. So, the fact that there isn't a lot of hyper-realistic games makes sense, at least to me. And then, you know, that's just when it comes to how games look. Technical aspect of machines. For example, there's one way, in my opinion, to improve augmented reality. For example, let's look at the Oculus, or virtual reality devices. They have cameras on them. They put a lens on your face. That's not exactly the best way to do things. I think what they should do is have a tinted lens on the front. Like, think of sunglasses, right? And you have like maybe a projector or something. Hello? Good morning. I mean, good night. Thank you for calling me. I love you. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye, baby. So you put a dark lens on front of it. You have a projector bouncing images off of mirrors around the lens that project onto the shaded lens. You don't use the projector to go into a person's eyes. You bounce it off mirrors to go onto the lens. If that makes sense. Because you want to protect the retinas. You know, you could have an image bounce. Like, think of how a kaleidoscope look when you look inside a kaleidoscope. How there's only XYZ amount of colors on there, or little things that create the colors, right? But it's bouncing off 3 mirrors, 4 mirrors, in order to create that big picture effect. It works the same. That's the principle I'm talking about using for virtual reality headsets. Right. You're not looking at a screen. You're looking at a projection of an image onto the lens. And it's coming from, you know, XYZ, and it's projecting outwards into the world, not into the eye. That's my idea on how to improve virtual reality devices and augmented reality devices. Because if you're walking around with sunglasses on now, it tints the world around you, yes, but you know, with the camera and stuff, now you can actually create better augmented reality apps and things of that sort. When it comes to controls, right? One of the problems with the Oculus is sometimes it loses motion tracking when if the remotes aren't in front of the camera. I think a way to counteract that problem would be it's a Bluetooth control. You do what I like to call the calibration, right? Think Kirito explained it a little bit in Sword Art Online, that first episode. When he was like, they got our heights down and stuff. They had him calibrated, right? The headset goes on your face. You do a T pose. You hold the controls and you do a T pose, right? You hold your hands out front. Right? So the camera is picking up the distance of the controls from the headset because that's as far as your hand can go. Then you pull a T pose. So now it's calculating the Bluetooth from the controls, not the controls themselves. But this is the maximum distance that the controls can be from the headset, from your head, to give an estimate on distance. You get what I'm saying? And then you do head, shoulders, knees, and toes. This is my head, my shoulders, my knees, my toes. So it gives a proper kind of height and a better calibration of your body. If that makes sense. So instead of always just tracking what the cameras can see, you track the Bluetooth distance from the headset to give a better spatial awareness. I know it might not make sense to some. What the fuck was that?
Boy.
Oh, where the fuck are you coming from? I got this one. Where the hell are you coming from? It's a nice morning. The snow is melted. I haven't been to the food market yet. Not today. Y'all were out playing, huh? No, you can't push the little one on the swing. What's that? Replace? What the fuck happened to it? What's that? What's that? Almost. Too tired. Adventure. Build mode. So yeah, you know, even like back to G4, even if you have shows that talk about stuff like that, the technical aspects of gaming consoles, the technical aspects of gaming, like to make people more knowledgeable, it would be cool. Kind of like TED Talks or GDCs, you know, gaming developers conferences. Like, do they even have stuff like that? But then, here's another problem with GTV. Their core audience kind of no longer uses that form of television. You know, everything's streamed these days. Stream. So if they had a section maybe on Netflix or something, that would help. Like I got pictures printed the other day, and you know, my mother looked at me like, you got pictures printed? You know, people still do that, and it's like I had to let her know. You know, it's like, can it fit here? You know, it's like people still get that done, kind of. And it's you know, when I die, heaven forbid, you know, it's anytime soon. You know, hopefully it's not anytime soon. Sorry. You know, nobody's gonna be able to access my social media to be like, let me go get a picture. So, Santa got another date. So, you know, you'll need, what the fuck? You know, may need pictures. Here are some pictures. Sleeping. Oh yeah, because you were up all night because of the potion. You done poop? So, you know, it's like, hey, you're gonna need pictures just in case
Aha.
I do pass.
Oh. And
So here, you know,
Ooh, I'm bored.
you're bored. Get a job, bum. Oh, it is prank day. That's her favorite spot to eat, right here outside on the patio.
Barbefoy.
Nah, you can't prank her. More choices. Friendly. More choices. Mischief. Prank.
Hey, Grana! Here!
You made that. And that happened. What's the issue? But yeah, you know, that's like so many ways you could not let G4 TV die. First things first, you create you create blocks, TV blocks. If you put a 2 hour block of Fortnite tournaments on Nickelodeon, on Cartoon Network, on Disney Channel, I guarantee you it get play. It get viewers. I guarantee you, if they're like Fortnite tournament on what you call it, on any of those kids' channels, kids are gonna eat that shit up. Oh shit, son! Because they want to see what they could do better. It's all about improving what they could do better. They want to see what an actual good Fortnite player looks like. Things like that. You know, put on a half-hour show of, think of a show sort of like, what's the word I'm looking for? You ever seen those shows like Face Off? Any competitive show. Think of Top Chef, things like that. If you create a show like that based around building in Minecraft, who could build the best thing using this theme, that will take off. You know, who could build the best sim, who could do the best build in the Sims using these criteria. You create a competition. That's a show people would watch. Like, what Glow Up. I'm not a fan of makeup, but I'm a fan of that competition show because it goes from, that's like the precursor to Face Off. They started off with makeup and then they started moving into movie makeup and things of that sort, and how these things intertwine together. So let's say you start off with The Sims, right? Who could build the best? Who could build on a 20 by 20 lot using these specifications? You know, you have to use these fundamentals. And then here's a twist. You have to make it fit 8 people type of thing, you know? And then, like, the winner of the competition, they will have the chance to, to be an architect for XYZ firm, or to get an internship at this architectural firm, to show that there's more than meets the eye when it comes to these things. That show would be a fucking hit. You know, you mix in that with the show where they renovate people's houses. You know what I'm saying? Like, this house was created by Simmer XYZ, because the Sim has a big community, and I won't just throw my name in there. I won't just throw some of my favorite builders in there, which is only like 1 or 2 other than myself on The Sims. Because this is actual architectural work. While you may not know the necessary, The Sims doesn't teach you things like support structures and how tall the average wall is, how tall the average door is, you know, where support beams go, electrical work go. But they could design the shit out of a house and use the space properly. You give that to an architect and they're like, oh, okay, we'll need this here, we'll need that there, we'll need this space here to do this. You know what I'm saying? So you give, like, let's say you have a building competition that lasts 3 months, which would be like 10 episodes, right? And not only, the winner not only gets to be on the show to be a winner, but they also get a scholarship for architectural drafting and a year internship with this firm. That show would be a fucking hit. Like chefs on Hell's Kitchen and stuff, you know, they get a chance to work at Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. Same concept. And that's just off building on The Sims. You know, and there's so many things that go into building in here. It's not just necessarily the architectural structure. There's also the job of interior design. You know, there's a lot that goes into this. That could save G4 TV because it's a more mature adult programming. You. I'm gonna let you play until you tire yourself out and fall asleep on the floor. You come cuddle up next to me, woman. So there's so many different things that you could do. Like I said, a Minecraft build. Who could have the most creative builds? You know. Then you throw in, let's look at the things that actually, hey, I didn't know that thing could go upstairs. That's why I put so many different ones in the house. Minecraft builds, and then you'd be like, okay, no, we're gonna amp up, you know, limited, make it a head-to-head. There's limited resources, there's teams, and there's creepers out, like to actually spice up the competition. Because when people think gaming, they don't want to think mature content. They think that mature content is today in gaming. The Meta Quest have legs. You know, doesn't look like the commercial. Like, well, it's a fucking commercial. It's supposed to make you want to get it, or want to see it, or want to participate. How many times have you seen the trailer for a movie and you like the best parts of the fucking movie was in the trailer? This was not as good as I thought it was going to be. It's to build expectation and interest. Or Kojima leaves Konami Productions and they're like, it's your fault. Like, you don't always need that type of content to be like, it's mature content. News, you know, gossip. You don't need that. You can create mature content by imitation a bit. You can even do a reality show of developers. You know what I mean? Like developing a game. You could, you know, you got Team A and Team B fighting to develop a free-to-play game. It's the same type of game, or they all have the same assets. For example, they're all using assets from The Sims, but they get to create whatever type of game they want. One team might choose an RPG game, the other might choose a first-person shooter. They have XYZ amount of time, and it's a reality show. You know, teams could steal the other team players. You know, think real world rule challenges type thing. Because competitions are some of the best. Are they not? Those are some of the best shows. If you take out the drama to think of a reality show. I would watch that. You know, Team Bungie versus Team Respawn on making XYZ game. You wouldn't watch that? Team Bungie, the team that created Halo, the original Halo and Destiny, versus Team Respawn, the team that created Titanfall and Apex Legends. And we could even make it something that they have no experience in. They are creating a simulation game to break down the steps of game development, to break down the nuances of game development, to break down, you know, the different categories of game development: programming, artistic, story, asset development, you know, like gameplay mechanics. To break this stuff down for the average normal fan, that would save G4 TV enough to turn it into a bit of an MTV, Comedy Central, you know, type of thing. Like a splash of this, a splash of that, splash of this. You can actually save G4 TV. You know, I gotta have a basketball court. I bought that thing just for the basketball court. You didn't dry them, you just put them in there without pressing the dryer button? The dry button? What the?
Flintus. Corbello Yibba.
I gotta have a basketball court. It's not just because I'm black, it's because I actually like basketball.
Mofta.
Yeah, my jump shot butter, baby. I'm a short guy, shorter than most of my friends, and that's why I developed the jump shot, because you're not gonna keep blocking my shot
Ooh.
and trying to bully me in the paint.
Oh, dag, dag.
Oh my gosh. So,
Ooh, me cool.
that's one way to save G4 TV. He's on fire. You give two gaming companies that's known for one thing, you put them in a competition and heads up against each other. Why? Because you got to keep the interest in the actual art of creating video games. You have to show that there's more. You have to show people that there's people that look like them that develop these things, because nobody knows the faces behind, the games. Like, I'm trying to develop an operating system. I've developed an endless runner myself, and I feel like sometimes I feel like I'm getting nowhere. I'm like, this is stupid. I'll never be able to get it done. I'm so stupid. And then there's times, and I was going to give up. I can't lie, I was going to give up. And I watched the documentary. On who was it? I watched the documentary on Atari, or it's like the history of gaming, some shit. And I found out that when it came to Atari, that far back. Where are you going? What? Magic. Well, I found out when it came to Atari. Did you know that there was a black man involved in a part of that original team? And like, that made me feel good, because then I'm like, I thought, because I would have thought that it was a Japanese thing. Like, it's crazy just to see that somebody that looked like me was involved in that, going that far back in gaming. I felt encouraged. I felt better. That's how important that is. So to create a show where it showed the developers, the programmers, the artists, you were not the one I wanted to do that. To see developers and stuff that, to see what they look like, to be like, that lady looks like me, that guy looks like me. They have, they're normal looking people, because you don't necessarily know who's behind it. You'd be like, oh, that person looks so young. Like, that person's so old. Not so old, but that's an older person. Like, that's important for people that aspire to be these things and do these things. So if you to just to have that so people see is important. Oh my god.
Darkman! Poor fellow!
No. Didn't pay your dish.
You know, that's how important
Nah,
it is.
Fringus. Nah!
Huh. Show me y'all know.
Fringus. Zorp!
No. Didn't pay your dish.
And that's why viewership will improve. Why? But he did that already. Because I went back and I was like, why didn't you? Eventually they'll get back on the proper sleep schedule. What is going on over here? Oh, Battle Cat went to sleep. How about you get up here and you do some exercise? You, lady. You want to get your ass beat? But this is what I think about on the daily. I have nobody to actually sit and talk to this stuff with besides you all. Because if I call up them and I'm like, hey, I could save G4 TV. I'm like, who the fuck are you and why should we listen? You know, they're not really going to care. At least I don't think. I have no confidence that they will. Why does it seem like everything's moving so fast?
Swibbit.
Hooray! Subao habaray. Noom props. Darpzo. Mwah.
Gibsons. Oh, Russia.
Hello, Brick.
No.
Ogamoiva.
Arave.
Pomeray. Lenarget Meebe. Shway bow. Fleur base. Una turb. Zip babe. Yes, through ya. Bahira Turinge. Funobe. Gleam. Mwah.
Glarn.
Oh, boss. What is that? Talk about fears? Relationship fears? Right. Would it be romance? Huh.
Leave.
Ah. I bet you can't play. Tickle the iris.
Warmba. Stern Zerpa nude. Pomeray. Lenarget Meebe. Shwe Bow. Yobahay. Yumbala. Meh, Azib.
Listen here, baby.
Unga.
You have relationship fears. I have 2 kids,
Hey boy.
a beautiful wife,
Sure.
Narfa.
and look at me.
Fazoo Wifton Bay. Kisanis
what-
Navy.
I don't know
Ompafreed.
what the hell I'm doing. I'm like, every day you might leave me for who the fuck knows who.
Obu Torfu. But no.
Smurgs. Shumba Smurgs Unga. Vobal Soapy.
You know?
Piff of the Zoo. Neeb.
Like, you think it's not fair?
Badawig.
Larkin.
Huh? You think I'm not scared?
Ah. Swept.
I control you in the sense.
Move,
And I'm afraid you gonna leave me.
Pample
You wanna know about my real
Shaka Four.
issues, baby?
Yumbahay. Yumbala. Meh, Azib.
But that's my real issues. Your issues as a sim is that
Clanky.
as a woman with
No.
who feels like she has no will, no free will. Like, do you
Narfa.
really love me?
Fazoo Wifton Bay.
Or is you right?
Ulak Zerv. Zombas. Nuloy Sawata. Priscilla Kumbar.
Exactly.
Numpra.
You're still here. You're happy.
Bahira Turinge.
You had a baby with me.
Ubnate.
Like something.
Unga.
Oh, skip around.
Oh. The nerfta.
Yeah, I'm hungry, motherfuckers. It's Monday. Why the hell ain't you at school?
Chumbas Smurgs Unga. Ah, Ina.
Listen here, smelly lady.
Yeah, through ya. Bahira Turinge.
As long as you don't smell bad forever, I will love you.
Norwo Grob.
Okay?
Yeah, through ya. Bahira Turinge. Funobe.
You know what will make me not love you? If you
Hey.
cheated.
Soul.
Did you cheat?
Rene, huh? Oh.
Yebony Demise. Finica Finabe.
I don't know. I see the way you and that
Jorby
pink-haired chick be looking at each other.
Zilnabe.
Afraid you might leave me for some cooch. Who knows? You're a beautiful lady. Everybody wants you.
Simonis Arrow?
Uh-huh.
Gibbs? Kaloshos.
Huh.
But just as
Ah.
well, everybody wants you. You remember, I'm hot stuff too, and they want me too.
Yanibi Yanka. Zilnoy. Z Plume. Exy. You're no.
That's why you're worried?
Oh.
Because everybody want me? Listen here, girl. I ain't got eyes for nobody but you.
Suval Habare.
I'm too old to get back out there. Look. Why the fuck would you sit down?
Jimplahabe? Zarva.
Said I'm a hungry motherfucker. Boom! More choices. Oh, okay. I love you, babe. It's perfect family. It's not so perfect, but we're perfect. Ah, she did plan to start a food fight.
Bravo, B.
$42 a day. Where did she take that poop? I just remember she took a poop somewhere. What's up? Next time, tell the teacher. Did you eat, hungry baby? You did not eat? Why didn't you eat? I thought that's why the jackass brought you up here. Hey, jackass. More choices. Give the kids some food, jackass. Closing the dryer. I got you. You got that? Thank you. Glad to have you here. There you go. Just because you're here for us. Sometimes you be fucking up. But you don't all the time. Hey babe, hope you're done, cause I gotta poop. I'm about to blow that bitch up. The kid needs help getting down from the thingy. All done. You get a tip and you leave dishes, motherfucker. How'd you get down, Magic?
Fun. Fluffy.
Good fellow.
Now teach the kids some stuff. Yeah, let's learn to say sorry.
Trouble.
I am hungry. I am hungry. Go pay the bills first. Is it snowing in spring? Goddamn spring. Super Dad, the villain. I'm cooking a great meal today. Making ham dinner. Hey, pretty lady. These are two imaginary people. Started off as me and my daughter and her mother. Kind of simulated my life. Then I was like, fuck that. I'm not going to simulate my life. And then I created new people. Life I wouldn't mind having.
Himna Fazib.
Even though I know I'm
Cleva
not
Zarps.
a magic wielding person.
Oh.
You know what? But I do got the magic stick.
Yes. Emka. Oh.
Just wait a minute, Battle Cat. God damn it! Don't you see I'm making the dinner? I will give you a walk in a second. That is Bat Kitten. That is Battle Cat. Battle Cat the dog. Bat Kitten. Battle Cat is a familiar, so is Bat Kitten. You see, you know on Fortnite how you can ride the wolf? When Battle Cat is the familiar, that's how big he gets. And then he has power like Bolt did in his TV show. The reason they were familiars was to watch over the kids while they were gone. Give me a motherfucking second, Battle Cat. If you motherfucking bother me one more time, I will kick you. Yeah, you better shut your ass up. Let's go. Gotta have a creative mind. That's a double entendre type of thing. Like she can't get past A. Does that mean like she's dumb, or does that mean that she's smart? right? Because A is still the first letter in the alphabet.
Lots of this.
At least she didn't go outside today. Pause. Son of a bitch.